don't even have my light on. Hold on. Unprofessional of me. I didn't even realize this whole damn time I didn't have my light on. Excuse me. What are you doing? Oh. No, go back. Okay. How y'all doing? You like... I figured out the slideshow, y'all. Did y'all see it? What is going on, everybody? Yes, please like the live. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I'm doing the last push for members on this channel this weekend. It should be up by late Sunday or early morning hours of Monday. Yeah, and if Pigeon is in here, or is going to be in here, Pigeon wants to do some art for me too, so I'm sending him pictures of the babies and their personalities. Amber Chick, thank you for the $4.99 with my favorite little character. Share. It's not a real live without Xylee fussing with her light. Okay. Cher called me out. I get it. Cher just called me out, y'all. Just saying. I get it.
Is that the Xylee in my chat right now?
Yes, it is.
Can you...
Hey, Xylee.
Xylee, can you do me a favor and confirm if that's really you in my chat?
Okay, so I figured... You know how I was going to add the Augie thing where he said my channel was dog poop? I'm going to see if I can make that when people join as members, if it'll come up, see if I can make that the noise for that. I think that would be perfect. FYI. Oh, baby Edna. Okay, so baby Edna is the baby that likes to go outside with her daddy. They will literally walk around the yard, and she'll be out there while he's doing something out there or whatever. And apparently she picked up some fleas. And because I've never seen a flea anywhere in this house on me, I haven't seen them on the cats. And like one of the cats are always on us. And apparently she's allergic. So they gave her antibiotic shot. They gave her a steroid shot. And then I got to start her on flea medicine. So she's good. It's an easy fix. So. Oh, poured. You're painting your walls. Well, I got walls you can paint here. Just saying. I need some painting done in this house. Yeah, so Miss Eden is going to be fine. I will admit, though, I'm going to miss because I'll know when she's back to being perfectly healthy when she stops wanting to be held and she stops wanting to cuddle, because she was a cat that she didn't want to do that. Like, it was special if she got on your lap, so you didn't move for nothing. So if she ends up doing that, I know she's but I will miss her needing me, honestly. Selfish me. All right, let me get the rules real quick. Okay, copy. Bam. All right, let me pin this real quick, because this is a live stream that is not going to need trigger warnings. Woo, we haven't done one of those in a while. All right. Welcome to Xylee Gets Real Stream. Please do not call anyone out of their name. No racial slurs, isms, phobias, or shaming. No outside drama or personal beefs in the chat. Everyone is welcome. So you got some problem with somebody in the chat? Block them, ignore them, do what you gotta do. Take it to Twitter where people fight. Everyone is welcome here. I do not care who it is that comes into the chat as long as they act right. If they don't act right, they get the boot. Besides that, everybody's welcome. So. Alright, let me dismiss that because that blew. No, don't unpin it, you idiot. Oh my God. Hold on, excuse me. Alright, it should pin now. Alright. put the live chat, and I think we're good. All right, we're good. Yeah, I unpinned it, and then I just pinned it again. Okay. So, the topic for tonight, I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone with this one. The topic of night is fake Creepshow art versus real Creepshow art. All right. I personally believe that this Creepshow art, with an S on the end, on Twitter, I don't think it's Creepshow. My own personal belief. There are people out there who do. So, we are going to go over, we're not going to watch the whole thing, but we're going to go over Drama and Opinions video. And the reason why I'm picking Drama and Opinions video, because it was tweeted out by one of them boys, and what was done was what normally is done with those boys, and I've showed it a couple of times, where they either don't watch the video or they don't look at the whole title before they make a comment on it to Twitter. So we're going to watch some of it, and I'm going to get to the point where, yeah, what was said on Twitter is not what Drama and Opinions was saying. Good old Augie. So we're going to watch part of that, and then we're going to go over Tipster's tweets and where he showed the DMs with Creepshow. And that's pretty much going to be it. Taylor, you know what? That's what happens. Pigeon, the commentary boys. Commentary boys. I even hate saying commentary mafia at this point because I think it gives more power than what is needed. It just sounds so ominous. But commentary boys. This time it was yes, Emily, exactly. So, all right, let me see. I got it queued up. All right. But yeah, it was this time. I've seen Tipster do it a couple times, and I've called it out in two other videos. The one with Gort, and Kales Brown. Kales Brown was the other one. And Augie tweeted out this one. Alright, so let's first look at this title. Creepshow art returns to defend her innocence and call out Emily Artful. Look at that question mark. Now, is it a bit of a clickbait title? Sure. Everybody does clickbait titles, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying they do it all the time, but they do, however, do clickbait titles. Alright? So, we're going to go over this. Oh, there it is. Whew. We're going to go over this just a little bit. I'm not going to do the whole thing. If you want to watch the whole video, you know me. It's going to be put in the description box below. Yeah, pretty much, Nancy. Exactly. Clickbait is a standard YouTube video. Oh, Holly. That's a nice way of putting that. How you doing, Zodi? Alright.
Another video. If you're new on my channel, hi and welcome. My name is Magdarl, and there's an account on Twitter claiming to be Creepshow art. And according to the account, Creepshow art is Innocence of...
I would like to interject. She said claiming. Did we get that part? Did we get the part within the first 16 seconds? She says claiming to be Creepshow art. Just saying. But yeah, I personally do not believe this is Creepshow art. I've looked at the account, I looked at what they said, and it's, to me, it's not even typing like Creepshow art. But that doesn't mean anything because people change up the typing styles. But I don't think this is Creepshow art. I really don't. I think it's a stan or it's a troll just trying to. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that on camera. Oh, I just ate. I think it's a troll trying to stir up more shit with Creepshow because it finally died down. So. Maury says the account is convincing on the surface level, but once you actually take a closer look, it's kind of off. Exactly, Maury. So that's where there are people who believe this is really Creepshow art, and they are really putting out some videos, like smaller channels are putting out videos acting like this is really Creepshow art. So exactly, Mandy. Exactly. Those guys never to bother to actually watch a video. Oh my gosh, speak. These guys never bothered to actually watch people's videos before they trash it. Boom. Yes, Mandy. All right, let's keep going. Again, we're not going to watch this whole video, but we're going to watch some of what she's saying here because she's showing some of these crazy tweets and reading them out and the responses. And then we're going to go closer to the end where, again, she puts it up basically not discounting that it's Creepshow, but also saying it could or couldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Not definitively saying it's Creepshow art. So let's go.
Of all the claims made against her by the local admins as well as Emily Artful. The account says Creepshow art is working on things legally behind the scenes, and when all that is done, she plans on making.
Where's my video challenging anything from local? I don't know what that word is, onward. Feel free to show me where I made any attempt to fight this in the COPP. Frankly, I could drop evidence here now, but that's not for now. After court, I'll be putting out a video. This is not Creepshow art.
Making a video to prove she didn't do any of the things people believe she did. The account also said Creepshow art was planning to make a comeback to YouTube, but will be creating a different type of content, no longer commentary. There was a lot of back and forth with the account on Twitter. Emily Artful made a response to the situation, and multiple people believe that this account is not really Creepshow art, but a troll trying to get some attention. As usual, I'm here to give you all the
Emily, we're actually going to, I don't know what COPP is. If somebody can look that up, that was actually a question of mine. Thank you for reminding me, Beauty Demon. Emily, we're going to get to Tipster's part after this. K-pop says, I like this channel that did this video a lot because she likes plays both sides and really stays unbiased mostly, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't watch too much drama and opinions, I have to admit. I used to at one point, like when she was a lot smaller. But I go, I don't know, I'm following so many different stories that it's honestly, it boils down to I just don't have the time. So control plan, court of public opinion. Oh, court of public opinion, court of public perception, court plan, control plan policing. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know about the whole Odessa thing. I'm still on the fence about the Odessa thing, so I'm not covering the Odessa thing until I figure out exactly how I feel about that. All right, let's keep going.
The details of what went down so you can decide what you think for yourself. Please make yourself comfortable and let's get started. So this account popped up sometime in May but didn't start posting until around July 18th. They started by saying, "Leave me alone," and then said, for those curious, Creepshow Arts, that's the regular Creepshow Arts account, was suspended. And if you take a look at the account that they linked, that account was actually suspended. Then the person posted, "The version of me you created in your mind is not my responsibility." But the account started to get some attention when they posted this note. And this note was referring to Emily Artful. They said, "Why would an innocent woman confess anything? Why did she, unlike Creepshow Art, never mention a thing about stalkers or harassment until now? Why was there no third-party verifiable proof like any police reports at all, no receipts for this lawyer she claims she got, and all conversations were screenshots, were easily able to be forged, and zero links to Creepshow Art or the hobby? By the way, only, in quotes, oh, this is how they type 100, which can be mimicked if you read someone's posts and comments. Not a single video, not a single audio clip of a call, nothing that links to anyone even remotely solidly. But she showed the screenshot was unaltered by screenshotting the file properties. Number one, you can screenshot that, then edit them. Or, and I know this blows everyone away, forge a screenshot, go to your settings and roll the clock back to when you want the file to be from, then save. Magically, you have a years old or even decades old screenshots. Think people.
Now, if you remember in the beginning when Emily Artful first came out on Twitter about what she had been going through with allegedly, have to say allegedly, with Creepshow Art and Creepshow's husband, some of these, what she's saying in that note, is what was being said at first. Like, why are you just coming out with it now? You know? So. Okay, oh, by the way, you can just call me Miranda. Okay, will do.
What this person is doing here is trying to debunk everything Emily Artful has said and saying that Emily Artful has no real evidence on what happened. I'm not going to go over the whole Emily Artful situation because I made it clear in multiple videos what went down and what my position on that is. Next, this account tweeted literally all I tweeted and blocked. And they added this gif saying, "Scared. Just to be absolutely clear, I never contacted Gabby. This is for the slander. That is all."
Okay, my opinion on the Gabby Hanna thing, remember when I covered it, I believe Diorio when he said Gabby told him that. It's Gabby Hanna. It's a 50-50 shot for me on whether Gabby was telling Nicholas Diorio the truth. But since then, Tana came out and said what she said about Gabby Hanna, like trying to sell a story on her. So I don't know. But I do believe that Gabby did tell Nicholas Diorio that. But I'm 50-50 on whether Gabby was telling the truth or not. But then again, Creepshow was leaking Gabby's series. And all we know for a fact now is she leaked the one part of the Gabby series on the Rice Gum before it came out. And she was showing it to her friends. So, it's kind of 50-50 on that one. Maury says, the whole what about police report thing really pisses me off, to be honest. Cops just don't take stalkings very seriously, and I've heard of a lot of situations where they won't even make a report about it. Yeah. I trust Gabby Hanna more than I trust them boys, Xylee. LOL, just saying. They're all questionable. They are all questionable, but with certain things, I take it by case. Because I believe that Gabby Hanna would be slick enough to do that. She has been called out about slipping stuff before, like Peter Mon. Gabby Hanna was the one that slipped to Peter Mon that it was either Shane Dawson or Jeffree Star. I think Shane Dawson, but it was either Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star still talk like that. Like racist and stuff. So she's kind of been known to talk behind people's back to other creators. It's kind of a theme with her. That's why I actually believe Nicholas Diorio in that sense.
If you can't respect the fact I'm handling things my way rather than fighting this in the court of public opinion, then feel free to get the F out of my mentions. I don't give a F about YouTube. This person replied to the account and said, "Ewie, delete your account, rat." The account said, "I'm no rat. You'd think after the Peaches drama, people would show some extra precaution when it comes to screenshots, but apparently not. Where's that receipt video, by the way? Nowhere." The person came back and said, "Be
This account irritates me because, quite honestly, this account irritates me. I'm sorry. It really does. That's correct. I couldn't press charges against my stalker until she broke into my house. Oh my God, Nancy. Female stalkers are just as scary as men. Well, yeah, if she broke into your house, hell yeah, Nancy. Oh my God. I hope that got taken care of, Nancy. Good gracious. I've had stalkers online, but I've never had somebody break into my house. Oh, damn, Nancy. Okay. I hope that got taken care of.
Word, I don't care. Go back to crying on local and promoting your crap." The account said, "Intend to do some promotion and get back into things after court. Talk to you later." And they left a heart. Next, the account said, "Funny how fast, in quotes, I've seen Creepshow Art's text messages to Gabby Hanna and can verify they're real turn to dead silence when I challenge them to produce them and post them. I never sent anything to Gabby." Luke and Peaches 2.0 fake screenshots and zero linking evidence, and a receipts video that's still a month plus with nothing. I'm waiting for it. After I settle the legal side, I'll handle the YouTube side. This other person replied to the account and said, "Laugh my butt off. Why are you even trying? Nobody bounces back from that kind of stuff." And the account said, "Because I'm innocent." This person replied to the account saying they don't care about YouTube and public opinion, and they said, "No, you tried to fight this out in the court of public opinion, failed miserably when
Court of public opinion. There we go.
everyone rejected your defense as it was absurd, and now you are, in quotes, dealing with it privately. If you didn't care, you wouldn't have even made that lackluster, poor excuse of a defense." And what this person is talking about, in my opinion, is the community tab post that Creepshow up.
That's exactly what they're talking about, because the community, and a lot of people think the most damning evidence is that community post. The most damning evidence is that community post, especially really people who are really, really, really into technology and they understand all that stuff. That community post is what did it for them when it came down to her saying spoofing the IP address. They were like, hold up. And then they just come out with all this terminology on why that community post just basically is her admitting to it without her realizing she admitted to it. I'm just saying. Amber Chick says, "I agree there. That was a lot." Yes, and please like and subscribe to the live. Thank you.
Posted before they left, where she said she was not the one behind the local situation and that someone named Amy spoofed her IP address and that person was posting things as her on local. So I think that's the post the person is referring to when they said Creepshow Art tried to fight this in the court of public opinion and that defense was rejected. As anyone who has been following the topic knows, Creepshow Art replied to that person and said, "Where is my video challenging anything from the local stuff onward? Feel free to show me where I made any attempt to fight this in the court of public opinion. Frankly, I could drop evidence here and now, but that's not for now. After court, I'll be putting out a video." If I'm going to respond to this right now, I'm just going to say the person was not referring to Creepshow Art making a video because clearly there was no video made. This person was most likely referring to that community post on her YouTube channel. And I think that it's very ironic for the account to be saying Emily Artful didn't drop any evidence that links to me. So that shows that I'm innocent and Emily is lying. And at the same time, the account is saying I could drop evidence, but I'm not dropping it now. Shouldn't that at the same time show that you're lying? I'm just saying. Next, the account said, "So far my defense stating the HP situation should give some serious pause in the community and reconsider the evidence against me has drawn 3 main non-agreements." I don't know if they mean non-arguments, but what I'm seeing here is non-agreements. 1, you're a troll. 2, you're a B-word. You all knew this in brackets. And 3, you was in on that. I'll address later.
Now, I will say, number 2, yes, we did all. Well, no. Not all of us knew that, but I certainly did. I'm just saying.
No serious refutation though. The account replied to someone and said, well, fine then, I'll just be a fake but speeding truth. Everyone knows the Luke and Peaches drama and the pitfalls behind that fake out are directly relevant. Someone replied to the account and said, in quotes, I'll just be fake. Well, at least you admitted it. Not many people concede that easily. And even if you were the real Creepshow art, then why did you ghost your friends and tell them to not defend you? Seems very, in quotes, innocent to me. The account quote tweeted that person and said, maybe I knew it was going to be a witch hunt and literally anyone who associated with me would either be slammed or, if an unknown, be accused of being me. Not that that happened or anything.
All right, now, let's talk some bullshit here, all right? If this is really Creepshow art, which I do not believe it is, don't talk about me because it'll be a witch hunt. Yet she puts on one of her posts, nobody is backing her up when she had a whole slew of people wanting to help her out. She was that word that I absolutely hate, sad fishing. Told Tipster, no, I'm not going to give it to you because I know you'll leak it. So, yes, Emily, I totally agree. Bull poop this Twitter. Just saying. This is not Creepshow, in my opinion. From the first post showed it wasn't her. Yeah, no, I agree, Maria. I don't believe this is Creepshow. Taylor Shannon would say she was a B-word and petty on Maine a lot. Yeah, and you know what? Creepshow. Okay, have you ever seen... You ever seen, like... You know what? We'll just use a snake. You ever seen, like, a cobra? Okay? What does a cobra do when they're trying to fend you off? They puff up and poof, you know? Alright? They puff up and poof to try to push you away. Shannon, by calling herself the B word all the time, and I picked up on this early. Shannon calling herself the B word all the time was to try to make herself look tough. She was just trying to make herself look tough all the time. She really was. I mean, she had a mouth on her. You know, we saw that with the Augie stream, her and Unirock, because she called Unirock out on his crap. She really did. He deserved that one. 1,000%. But she had a mouth on her, but she wasn't the tough girl that she liked to put out. You know? Miranda says, could it be Creepshow, but she changed her writing patterns? Is that possible? I mean, some people believe it. Some people believe it. I personally don't believe it. And listen, I'm not going to believe it until we know for an absolute fact that's actually Creepshow. I personally do not think this is Creepshow. I personally do not believe this is Creepshow. For me personally. Now, I'm not putting anybody down who thinks it's Creepshow. I personally don't believe it's Creepshow. I really don't. Luna says, think it was confirmed as a fake account on Reddit. And it probably was, because them Reddit people will find shit quick. Well, kind of, Tetra. The second part shows where she was back. Yeah, see, the whole Odessa thing, Trivy, I think Odessa is a stan. I really do. I'm still trying to get the line of thinking on why people think it's Creepshow, but okay, no problem, honey. Yeah, but then again, she could also just prove that she was too. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about the Odessa thing. Yeah, see, I've seen the Reddit on that, and I see people keep saying what they're saying about Odessa. So anyway, we're gonna listen a little bit more of this, and then we're gonna go towards the end of the video. Yeah, but you know what? You can't go off of it sounds like Shannon. People are still thinking Omnia is Shannon. And to tell you the truth, I think Omnia sounds more like Shannon than Odessa. And I don't think Omnia sounds like Shannon. Well, my name's not really Xylee. Trivy. Trivy. My real name is not Xylee. I mean, when you have someone that, has, exactly, Pord. When you have someone on like a social media or they're doing a podcast or something, they very well may not use their real name. Shane Dawson's real name is not Shane Dawson. So, yes, my real name is not Xylee. All right, let's go.
And they left this emoji. This person tagged the account and said, if you're really her, then go on your Instagram that you reactivate.
Oh, Skip, I did not know that. Now, I do know that Odessa, oh God, it was on Tipster's Live the other day, or was it on Twitter? It was one of the two, where Odessa privacy strikes somebody's video covering the Odessa thing, and she privacy striked it because of them showing a clip or something of her podcast, and it had a girl in the picture that wasn't even Odessa. It was crazy. Okay, yeah, Skip, show it to me. All right, let's keep going. Like I said, a little bit more here, and then we'll go towards the end.
And say, yeah, it's me. And the account replied, maybe. Then the account quote tweeted this tweet from Gabby Hanna in 2020 when Gabby said, thank you for treating me like a human being with emotions, Shannon. You have no idea how much I appreciate you right now. And the account said, how soon they forget. This person replied to the
maybe Nancy, I don't know. I can't remember who it was. Pretend fashionista. I'm a fashionista. Sorry, not sorry.
Maybe was going to be a witch hunt tweet and said, dude, not gonna lie, pretending to be Shannon on Twitter isn't that cool or interesting as you may think. Laugh out loud. And the account said, believe what you want to believe. I'm just reading tweets. The person said, I'll believe it once Shannon posts it's her on her verified social medias. That's Instagram or YouTube. It's also just really weird she'd recreate a new Twitter after deleting it for so long and having stated a distaste for it for a long time now. Very convenient you'd pick Twitter and not Instagram.
And that is very true because remember, Creepshow reactivated her Instagram. She hasn't said one damn thing about this on her Instagram, and it's just going down on her Twitter. But yet she said all that stuff on her Instagram because she wasn't on Twitter before. Like right after the stuff came out. Just saying.
And the account said, bruh, the person who is accusing me of stalking them for like 10 years or whatever posted a thread claiming like 7 accounts are my socks. You should point that out to her. Also, yes, Twitter is trash. The person replying to the account said, I mean, Shannon did stalk Emily for 10 years, laugh my butt off. And yes, she had alts, but not accounts with her real name in it, is what I meant. And then the account said, because she showed a handful of screenshots and said they had to be me or Anthony, no audio, no video, not even recording the messages which you could use to verify it wasn't Inspect Elemented or Photoshop. None of that. The video with receipts, 2 months and still nothing. Then the person said, bro, if you think that he had no evidence, then we didn't watch the same video. And the account said, feel free to screenshot the evidence and post it here. I never saw my name or heard my voice, and none of the accounts were mine or Anthony's. Also, if you'd be so kind as to post my IP here. The person replying said, no, question marks. Why would I do that? Even if I had Shannon's IP. to dox her. Just like Emily said, she may have been a terrible person, but she doesn't deserve to be actually doxed. And the account said, because no one's examined the IP to even verify it's even mine or a VPN or even in my area, only a post saying it is. I think it's just interesting because if this person was following the situation, then they would know that Creepshow Art confirmed that the IP address was hers without even seeing the IP address from the local admin. So if Creepshow Art has confirmed the IP belongs to her, why on earth would I want to verify it myself?
Because remember, didn't she do that in her community post? She confirmed on her community post. She confirmed one IP address. Come on now. All right, so we're going to go... Hold on. All right, we're going to go about right here. Again, if you want to watch this whole thing, I'll have it linked down below after the live is done.
Account claiming to be a former moderator of Lolcow, and that account was created in...
Hold on.
Said we could collect IP addresses but don't know who they belong to. Furthermore, Lolcow doesn't use cookie data, and the account claiming to be Creepshow Art said thank you. But I did take a look at this account claiming to be a former moderator of Lolcow, and that account was created in July 2021.
Ooh, funny how that worked.
Think that makes it pretty suspicious, and it looks to me like it's just a sock account who was created by someone very recently, probably just to support what this other account is saying. This other person said, not going to rely on the word of a Twitter account made in June. I'm pretty sure they mean July. Other sources say otherwise. Your ISP collects cookies. And the account claiming to be Creepshow Art said, I know it's not your site, Kiwi Farms, but do you know if Lolcow does or doesn't use cookie information, and if they can isolate IPs to a single anonymous poster? This person said, stop embarrassing yourself if you're really Shannon. Anyone with a modicum of knowledge on how internet connectivity works would easily refute your claims. Just own up, not hard to do. And the account claiming to be Creepshow Art said, the flaw is evidence. Funny how they always dodge when I ask this simple question, have you seen the evidence? There were some other back and forths in replies to other people that I really just didn't go over, but the entire gist of the situation...
Trivy says, okay, serious thought. Creepshow to be someone else, pretend to be Creepshow. Really though, the account is making all these points in her favor. Yeah, the account is acting like a Creepshow art stand that has put their head in the sand with all the stuff that's been said. A mod for an X-mod, an X-mod for a website whose Twitter account is less than a year old. Yeah, right. Exactly. Amber Chick, Shannon knows good and full well that they can. Someone trying to get her docs releasing the proof, in my opinion. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Now, I will say this. All right. No, wait. I'll say it at the end.
Is that this person is claiming to be Shannon, claiming that they're innocent, and at this point I really don't know for sure if they are or are not Shannon, but what I know is that a lot of the things that they're saying are factually incorrect if they followed the situation with Creepshow Art right from when she was exposed by the local admins and everything that happened with Emily Artful. And I will consider anything they have to say if Creepshow Art actually responds on one of her known channels, maybe her Instagram account or her actual YouTube account that we all know. But for now, let me know your thoughts on this entire situation in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching this.
Okay, so about Creepshow Art. And then we'll get into Tipster real quick. I take back what I said in my title, I think, of my last Creepshow Art video, saying Creepshow Art go away. No, ma'am. I want you to come back on your YouTube channel and go mask off. Fuck it. Fuck it. I want you to come back on YouTube and go mask off. Tell us how you really feel. I really do. I really do. I want her to come back and go mask off. Wouldn't that be a dumpster fire that would be just a tremendous watch? And look, if she has proof that she's innocent, and it looks like it's actual proof that she's innocent, I mean, I have no problem taking stuff back. I have no problem taking anything back that I thought was real, but she can prove that it's false. I have zero issues, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. I highly doubt that would happen. We would have to see. Morgan says at this point she can go full Onision. I'm telling you, that's what we're getting ready to look at, Luna. Oh my God, yes. Yes, I really do. So Creepshow, if you're watching, ignore the title of my last video about your shenanigans, okay? I don't want you to go away. I want you to come back. Come back to us. And go full mask off. Tell us how you really feel, girl. Tell us how you really feel about everybody. Because it's been kind of showing, especially with what I'm getting ready to show next. I mean, you are working behind the scenes. You know what? Buck up. Do it outwardly. I mean, what have you got to lose at this point? You've already lost how many subscribers? Does it really matter if you just buck up out loud instead of doing it behind the scenes? Honestly? All right, hold on, guys. I have some intel coming in. Yeah, this video is not available. Huh. Oh, that's funny. Wow. Yep, went by the name Amish Chick. Huh. Let me find out. Alright. So, let's go to the DMs. So apparently Tipster messaged Shannon and they had a conversation. I kind of wish, not gonna lie, I kind of wish Tipster didn't block her, because I would have really loved to have seen a full-blown her going the hell off. Like, she kind of went off in these DMs, but I really would have seen her, I would have really loved seeing her, like, go off. Like, to the point where she's, you know how some people get so mad they start telling on themselves? That's what I was hoping. She kind of did, but, you know, not in the full glory that I was hoping. All right. So, on August 3rd, Tipster put out this tweet. Looks like Shannon is back on Instagram. On Instagram DMs, and she's not too happy. Yikes, LOL. Here, you have Shannon saying, you have Tipster saying, I don't know if you're reading messages here, and yes, I have been publicly critical, and this was on July 17th. I have been publicly critical of you and stand by what I said, but I am still here if you need to talk. Which, honestly, that's actually really nice, because I wouldn't have been that nice to her. I'm just saying. She still has 345K, so she's lost... Ooh, she was at 504 at her peak. So it doesn't matter, Shannon. Come back. Come back, Shannon. I know you can see me, like, between the screenshot and the edge. Come back. Okay. She goes, you want me to talk to you after you commented on my husband's channel because of a provably false rape accusation? Really? You thought that was smart? He goes, okay, I see how this is going to be. Goodbye, Shannon. Have a nice life. And then she goes, Lord have mercy. She goes, oh my God, really? Now, look how she's typing here. This is another reason why I don't think, because it doesn't do that Twitter account doesn't do. Here, let me move this over so y'all can see me talking. Hold on. That Twitter account doesn't do the little Shannon-isms as it's typing. You know? Like here, oh my God, really? That Twitter account doesn't talk like that. Shannon has a very Valley Girl way of talking. What can we be serious here? She has a Valley Girl way of talking. You know, exactly. And Pigeon's like, she's so fucking pissed right now. You cry more, Shannon. Okay, so let's read what Shannon said. Oh my God, really? You fold that easy? You're genuinely weaker-willed than I thought. Damn, girl. Oh, God, where was I at? Okay. Boo-hoo, Shannon didn't immediately talk to me the way I wanted her to. Despite me going after her husband publicly over claims that aren't true and so easily proven fake. Cry more. I'm telling you that this is why I don't think that Twitter account is her. Literally, like the time you cried on stream because I donated money to you and you literally said if I was in drama, you'd respect me because I tell you to stay out of it. So dumb. Whatever. You didn't even have the balls to ask questions. That's why I don't think that. Woo! Shannon was mad. Alright. He goes, girl, you are mental. Like I said, he acted a hell of a lot better than I would have. Get help. You lied to all your friends and you expect me to sympathize with you? Then you went to Gabby Hanna and tried to destroy another friend of yours? You're sick. Good riddance. She basically told him, bitch, man up. She did. That's why, again, this is another reason why I don't think that Twitter is her. There is a huge, and that Twitter is going like, this Twitter, like, manic posts. Like, within, like, a 10-minute span, there'll be, like, 12 tweets out, okay? This is no. If she says this stuff privately, and with the stuff that's being said on that account publicly, it would have even at least sounded like a Valley Girl, at the very least. I'm telling you, I don't think that Twitter account's her. Alright. So, then, Tipster made other tweets underneath that original one, and said, maybe next she'll try to DM Gabby Hanna do an exposed video on me. Just like I think he meant to put she in there, she tried to do with Ready to Glare. It's obvious to me Shannon was never our friend to begin with. She was just fake. Always will be. By the way, this is the comment she got so triggered about, LOL. And let me show you. This is Shannon's husband's, YouTube. Okay. Now, Tipster, how he found it, because again, I remember him saying it on a live stream. One of the videos that Emily Artful had shown in her video, remember she showed a video? He looked it up. And right at the last minute, he clicked on it and it went to Alan Wake. He changed the name. Okay. He said later on he tried to, I believe he said later on he tried to find it again, but it didn't show up. So he clicked it just in time from what he was saying. So under this account, all he said is, why did you delete all your videos and rename the channel. He didn't say a thing. He didn't say a thing about not the charges, but the accusations or anything like that. And then you have people underneath commenting, because of course it's Tipster or whatever. So yeah, that is a huge reason why I do not believe that Twitter is Shannon. I don't believe it's Shannon. Oh, happy birthday, Shahid. I seriously closed my eyes before the live started. Well, at least you woke back up before we ended. Oh, Pigeon. Did you hear what I said in the beginning? I'm gonna be sending you those pictures tonight. Okay? By the way. I know I messaged you earlier, but I just been so busy and everything like that. But Anthony is watching anything about Creepshow too. Well, I mean, hi. I'm Xylee. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I don't think that Twitter's Shannon. I really don't. I really don't. And to get back to a point where Augie tweeted drama and opinions, all drama and opinions says claimed. At the end, she was like, it could be, it couldn't be. She's not saying that it was. She never said that it was absolutely Creepshow. So it was like a two birds, one stone. I didn't have to go through the Twitter, because she went through the Twitter and proven, once again, nobody watched the damn video. They didn't even read the full title. Just saying. But that's a thing that happens over there. Okay, no problem, Pigeon. Yeah, well, it is a thing. It is a thing. So, any last thoughts or opinions on this? Do we have people putting tinfoil hats on about this? I'm pretty sure both of them are losing their marbles because their online persona is dead. You know what? I'm going to be for real. I'm going to be for real. If she would have owned up to the locale stuff, she would have been fine. But with the Emily Artful, I don't know if she can ever... I don't know if she can ever come back. And I think if she does come back, she's going to have to come back as like a troll. No, I don't think... Unless she has definitive proof she did not do that, she's going to have to... Or a court case in her favor... She's going to have to come back as a troll because nobody's going to take her serious. No, Holly. No. That, as far as I know, I'll have to ask Kales next time she's in here. Holly asked, did Tipster ever apologize to Kales Brown for sicking Repsion on her? No, I don't think he did, unless he did in DMs and I didn't know. But I publicly, I don't think so. Hayden says, to be honest, I never thought that Twitter was Shannon. It doesn't read like her at all. It's either the husband or a troll. Or Stan could be that too. Well, Stan, troll. In that case, it would have been the same thing. Now, I did see somebody have a theory that they think it's her husband. Husband, boyfriend, whatever it is. I'm just going to say husband. That's what I've been saying. Zero says, I think so too. Her brand and online persona is dead. Yeah. And by the way, Zero is the one who is made two of the emojis that we're going to have for members only. So, and they look really cute. I like them a lot. Oh my God, Vic Blanco. Holy shit. I mean, you're at the end, but that's okay. How you doing, Vic? Amber Six says she's going to have to sink her own ship and all the boys and their ships too. I kind of hope that happens myself. I just want her to come back and go mask off. I want to hear how she really feels coming out of her own mouth. Coming out of her own mouth, I want to hear how she feels. Oh yeah, I did the cat emojis. I'm trying to. I gotta get a good picture of Pumpkin because Pumpkin's really hard to cut out. What's up, Michael? Beauty Demon. She will tell everybody. Oh my God, it will be a dumpster fire. I will be sitting there. I will be sitting there with my stick and my marshmallow over that dumpster fire. I'm going. I will make a campfire out that shit. I'm glad I finally caught you live. She really will tear everybody apart. Her whole career came crashing down. Ain't no coming back from it. You know, I've seen worse people come back. I've seen worse people come back than Creepshow. So, you can't say that she can never come back because you never know. She might be able to come back on an anonymous tip. You know, using the voice changers. Voice changers are really good now. Which I know that's one of the Odessa things that people are thinking that she's using. I get it. But she could come back on a channel, start from scratch, and nobody know it. And completely change the format and everything, and nobody know it. There's always a way to come back, just depending on how you come back. Ha! Mona. Ah, Mona says, I hope she comes back and says, yeah, bitch, I did it. So what? That would be amazing. Please let her come out with a video like that because we will be analyzing it minute by minute. Oh my God. Oh. Yo Soy says, I think she cares about what people think too much. Possibility. I mean, I think she does too. I really do. I think there is some issue there of wanting to be accepted. I mean, I can't diagnose or anything. I'm not going to, not even going to try. I'm just basing off of how she would talk, how I would hear her talk in live streams, you know, and stuff like that, and in different scenarios. And she definitely doesn't like people talking about her. That's for damn sure. She even made a snide comment when they were playing Among Us, when she was playing Among Us with Dad and Keemstar. She made a side comment, a little sly comment to someone about someone I know who did a video on her. And it had been months, not days, not even a couple weeks, months. And she had to make that little slide comment. Yeah, you never call out Keemstar. So no, she does take things personally. She absolutely takes things personally. She played a part in why I left the internet in the first place. Vic, she was good at doing that, dude. We'd all be warming our hands over that dumpster fire. Hell yeah, we would, Dev. Holly. I am not going to say that out loud. Well, she had a lot of stands, Vic. She definitely had a lot of stands. Thank you. These are my mean school teacher. Oh no, these are my mean bus driver glasses. There we go. I will turn this bus around. Just saying. I could only imagine the havoc she could cause. Oh my God. Now, I would really feel bad. I would. Now, this is the only thing I kind of, the petty in me would want, but then the soft-hearted side, which I know is rare, the soft-hearted side in me would not want, because I would feel bad because she was literally their friend. If she came back, mask off, the only thing I wish is that she wouldn't show DMs and expose people like that. Only because at one point she was friends with these people, and to me, even if she exposed bad stuff on them, to me, it still would make her look bad because she was friends with them. So that only goes to prove you weren't a friend at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I kind of hope wouldn't happen, because I would feel sorry for the people she did that on. March Gamer, do you think Creepshow is becoming the next Loki? Like Marvel Comics Loki? No. 1, not that powerful. 2, not that relevant. Yeah, exactly, Megan. I hope she doesn't. She already done enough damage. Yeah, exactly. In all fairness, her DMs were shared by them. Taylor, only portions of the DMs were shown. Not the stuff that would make them look bad. Only a portion of... They didn't show all the DMs they had with Creepshow. They showed portions. 1, to back up evidence on other stuff that people said and say, yeah, that makes sense because of this, this, and this. Okay? They only showed portions of those DMs. They didn't show DMs that would make them look bad in a situation. So, remember, portions. Wait, what did Dark Magician say? What's up, Organic? I bet she has so much on the Goon Squad. Well, you know what? I don't think she has. My personal opinion on that, if she had anything on any of them on the Goon Squad, I don't think it would be Augie, because I honestly don't think Augie talked to her, because Augie doesn't really talk to anybody. I don't think it would be. I think if she had anything on anyone, I think the most damning would probably be Tipster. And even I wouldn't want that for him. And y'all know how I feel about Tipster. But even I wouldn't want that for him, because that was supposedly his friend. I don't care if you're friends or not. I mean, now if it push comes to shove and you have to show a DM, like that's your last resort, you absolutely have to show that DM, I don't have a problem. But just flippantly showing a DM, like I understand Tipster putting out that DM today. Or not today. Sorry. On the, what was it? The 3rd? Or whatever. The ones I just showed you. I can understand him putting out those DMs. I can understand that. But, and I can understand when Ashley showed the DM about her, the part of the DM that shows that Shannon said that they shared a device. Because that backed up, and this was already a friend that burnt her. But I'm talking about just showing DMs that has no relevancy of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I agree, but some of this Goon Squad strike me as having loose lips. You think? Zero says she hated coming into Augie's show. If she had anything on anyone, it would probably be Edwin. Oh, yeah, Edwin. Edwin would be another one. You're 100% correct. Edwin, Tipster, or Bo Blacks, and Repzilla. You are absolutely right. Edwin, especially considering her presence in his audience. Yes. But you know what, though? She hated going into Shannon's... she hated going into Augie's live, but I remember her being a member. I remember watching Augie's live, and her name was Green. That she was a member, and I remember her giving him money. That's weird to hear that she hated going in there. Or did you mean like up on panel? Dark Magician says agree, but Shannon is like a cornered cat that had ice water Yeah. It's crazy. I want her to come back on Mask Off. I want this shit to be done. I want this shit just to... I don't want to make another video. But I mean, now if she came out with a video, I will. Or if more stuff comes out, I will. But, you know. I like Ready to Glare. I do like Ready to Glare. Okay, Katsuki asks, does anyone know what happened to Peanut Gallery's channel? Yes, it got shut down. And now her sister has a channel. But she clearly did member stuff on money stuff to seem nice and universally liked. Yes, Yosoi. And that's exactly why I say she worries about how people look at her. She would love bomb people all over YouTube with donations. Oh, you mean that? That is my ode to Nightmare Before Christmas. And then I just add, because Halloween Town, So I just add a little bit of Halloween stuff that I think is cool around it. But that's actually like my Nightmare Before Christmas shrine. Beauty Demon, she literally bought people's trust and love. Yes, she did. Emily says, if you find out your supposed friend is talking crap about you, I wouldn't blame the person if they never talk to you again. Exactly. Yes, and Peanut is on Twitch. Yes. Peanut is also on Twitch. Thank you. I'm making an Alice in Wonderland wall in my foyer, and I'm gonna have a Harry Potter wall in my living room. Yes, Morgan, she was literally trying to get people to be loyal to her. Yep. Morgan's like, in this house, we drop toxic people. Zero says, also totally forgot about Repzilla. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Repzilla, because I know they probably talk quite a bit too. And she said, Xylee, get real, you can't be something you aren't. Yeah? Alright. I don't know about Repsion. I don't know how close her and Repsion were, to be honest. I don't know about that relationship, because I tend to ignore Repsion. Repsion's Repsion to me. I don't know what I think about that Odessa Franklin theory. I'm more on the fence of I'm more over the fence of it's not her. I'm more on the fence, but I'm still kind of looking into it. What's up, AT2? Oh, Dark Magician, don't say that. I'm not even going to read that because I'm not putting that in existence. I'm not looking at it. No. I'm not putting that in existence, Dark Magician. You leave my baby alone. I'm not putting it in existence. No, sir. No, sir. Look, right there, in the eyes. Look at me in my eyes. No, sir. Just saying. With her whole channel being about exposing people, she should have known better than to try to be slick. Just my honest opinion. I agree, Amber. I agree. Alright, guys. Oh, thank you, Pigeon. Thank you. I'm getting ready to head out myself. Alright, guys. Well, we are at the end of the stream. I know Manda Pants is going live in a little less than 45 minutes. She's going live at the top of the hour. And go over there and watch her live. I think she's doing a weekly recap. Manda Pants, put your link in the chat. And everybody, have a good night. Please behave. I know quite a few of you have a problem doing that, but that's okay. I still love you, and I still support you. You know who you are. Sue M and Amber Chick and Vic. But y'all have a great night. And remember, keep it real.